Hey, hello, hi, we're live, yeah, we should be live, I hope we're live. There's no music, and the reason there's no music is because I haven't actually enabled the music, but there will be music as soon as I get around to turning it on. In fact, I'll do that right now. Okay, so this is Maple Story 2, and I had the music down for a reason, probably. So yeah, this is Maple Story 2. I've been playing this a bit last couple of days. It's super fun. I fully understand if you don't like the visual style. I can see why that might be a problem. But otherwise, oh boy, it's a good game. For the purpose of this video, I thought I'd start afresh, make a new character. We'll see the beginning of the game and go through. I have some characters more advanced. I've got a level 38 heavy gunner. The level cap, I think, is 60. Sorry, 50, I believe, is the level cap. So yeah. One thing to be aware of, and it might come up in the video. In fact, I'm just going to check what it looks like on my channel to see this, because it's going to come up in the video. Is that the text size is going to look kind of rough. The reason for that is that this game does not handle running in 4K very well. So it's less obvious now, but just be aware once I'm in the game that the text is gonna look pretty rough. Let me just back out of. Oh, that's what I want to do. Sorry, yeah, it'll go silent because I've just clicked out of the game. I'm just doing some stuff on the other screen for the moment. We'll go video producer. No, that's not what I want. There we go. That's what I want. Okay, so yeah, let me know how the quality goes with all of this, because I am mixing it up a little bit in terms of the quality and how that's all going to look. So let me just, what I'll do is I'll break that window out, and then I can make that window smaller. Put it there. Do a couple of things. I'm just mucking around my string to make sure everything is going to be fine. There we go. This is what I wanted. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to make a new character. Create character. So there are 9 classes in the game currently. You have knights. I think you get a kind of idea of the audience this game's going for just by the design of these characters. So yeah, it's not perfect, I guess. And everyone has these cool themes, like the Berserker has this cool guitar theme.
Such a difficult question. Do I even have flaws?
Heavy Gunner's pretty fun. I've been playing a lot of Heavy Gunner. I'm curious to see what Assassin is like.
I'll keep the peace here.
You got Knight. I mean, all these fulfill your basic archetypes. I've had to go at Thief. I'm not a big fan of the way Thief plays in this game. Like, it's definitely a bit less interesting than World of Warcraft Rogue. Runeblade I haven't tried because I don't like big scary melee classes. Berserker doesn't seem all that interesting. Priest, yeah, healing. So we're going to go with Assassin. So let's take a look at our character creation options. We will make a girl. There we go. Make a boy. Boys look cool. Everyone looks very kinda similar in this game, actually. Yeah, we'll mix this up. I like that. I like that hair. We'll go with that hair. We'll make it. How about we make it black? Yeah, we'll make it black. You're an assassin. You gotta have black hair, right? Okay, face. Odd-eyed face. Yeah, let's not go the heterochromia. Oh, that's good. And playful face. That works well for this character. The problem with these faces is this game has deep, in-depth cutscenes, but your character has these facial expressions, so you can go into these cutscenes looking basically like this, even though deeply emotional things are happening on screen. And I'm not even making that up. There are severely emotional things that happen on this screen. There's a troublemaker face, which I'm using on one of my characters. Odd-eyed, starry-eyed, yeah. Deep thoughts. I think we'll have a serious-looking, playful assassin type. Let's make the eyes. Yeah, purple. That seems alright. And you have yeah, cosmetic things And yeah, these can be positioned pretty well. There's a fair bit of customization over how you can have that. I'm going to go cosmetic free, as I tend to do on these things. Skin, you have different skin tones. There's kind of more Asian skin tones and more sort of Caucasian skin tones, depending on what you want. We're going I think the theme we've gone here is that, so I think a skin tone like that would work. Maybe a bit wider. Let's make it very pale. I think I'll go with that color. Oh yeah, and you have different tops and bottoms. These are kind of adorable. So what you're actually getting here is an outfit, and they're actually matching versions of all these outfits. So yeah. Some of them are a bit weird, like for example there's this option which is a bit strange. Some people like that kind of thing. You can have I think one of the other options is, yeah, you can have a sailor suit as well if you want. You know, if that's your thing. We're going to go with the default, obviously the default ninja outfit. We'll leave it in that colour. And you can match your shoes up too, otherwise you have cool cute shoes like cute kitty shoes or whatever. But we'll leave it at that. Yeah, that looks like a cool assassin. I'm a big fan of that. One thing I didn't show is that you can actually adjust the hair, so you can make it bigger or smaller depending on how you want. You can also adjust the position, so you can have it out the side or sort of down the bottom. That actually, for our character, I think that probably works a bit better. So I might make that. Yeah, I think I prefer the coming out of the back. That works a bit better. Okay. So don't be fooled by the way this game looks. Oh yeah, how readable is that dialogue box on your screen? Because it is probably unreadable. Let me check. The sound is going to go out every time I tab away. But let me check. I want to see how unreadable. That's not the button I want to press. I want to see how unreadable that is. Yeah, that is rough. I apologize for that. Most of the subtitles, most of the game's subtitles, they will be readable, but yeah, that's not going to be readable. As I said, this game doesn't handle 4K resolution very well, and I'm running it on a 4K screen. And one of the problems with that is text does not scale to 4K, so... oh jeez, what am I going to call this character? I've been using my World of Warcraft character naming schemes for everything so far. So I don't know. I'm just trying to think. I know. Actually, I do know this character. Yeah. There we go. Kind of a dumb name, but it's a World of Warcraft character name. Okay, let's start the game, and you get a good idea of how to play. Now, a couple of things to note. Oh yeah, there's an intro movie as well.
Hear the story.
I'll let this play out. Oh yeah, that's cool.
They created many worlds, but Maple World was their greatest. In every realm, there must be...
See, this is the game's sort of creation myth and everything like that. Oh, by the way, this game is played best with a controller. I've been playing it with a Switch controller, which seems to have worked the best. But yeah, I've been playing with a Switch controller. So, probably worth talking about MapleStory. The original MapleStory was a 2D side-scrolling platform MMO RPG. It had a huge, a massive sort of Metroidvania-esque world that was all done in 2D side-scrolling effects. Also, just one thing to point out, a lot of the video artifacting you'll see here is in the original video. I mean, some of it will be a factor of my video compression, but there's actually a fair bit of video compression in the original video. It actually does look kind of rough, unfortunately. But yeah. So the original MapleStory had this sort of cutesy 2D style to it, which this game replicates in 3D basically. But the 3D areas in this game look fantastic. Yeah, that is very rough, that compression. Like even on my screen, that looks really rough. So I can only imagine how bad that looks coming out of the Twitch at the other end there, in glorious 720p. You're probably seeing a frame rate counter in the lower corner there. That's because I have the NVIDIA frame rate counter. I've had a lot of issues with this game. Oh yeah, there's something about sages being gripped by darkness and all this kind of stuff. Basically, the whole thing is there were two goddesses, Goddess of Light, Goddess of Dark. They had a big fight. Goddess of Light sacrificed herself to create Maple World, and became embodied in the spirit of the Empress Arevi, or whatever her name is. Something like that. It's kinda not that interesting. Oh yeah, and I think some of this is going back through, like, the original game. Like, this is part of the plot that happened in the original game, maybe? I never played the original game, so I don't know. But yeah.
Doing so, they met their end. The land of darkness was sealed away where it could hurt no one else. With their noble sacrifice, these two heroes had bought peace. But now, the shadows stir once more, and this miraculous peace is nearing its end. The time has come for champions to rise again. This is a story of hope. This is your story.
Yay us, it's our story. Okay, two things to know here. One is that, yeah, the game has a couple of control schemes, a mouse and keyboard, which is WASD, and the keyboard-only movement, which is, I guess, the old MapleStory control scheme, using that. But the other thing it has, and it's like, play the controls enabled, yes, use the controller. I found using the mouse and keyboard controls, especially, the regular keyboard controls is, to some extent. The problem I have with the regular keyboard controls, it uses arrow key for movement, so your movement's on your right hand. If you play a lot of video games, you'll know why that's really annoying. But I've found the mouse keyboard controls are terrible. The game, the mouse movement is really awkward, and the game does say it is in beta to do that. This is just a basic movement tutorial. I'm actually using a Switch controller for this. Yeah, and it wants us to equip our weapons. And my understanding with assassins is that they are a ranged class. And yeah, so the actual controls are not unlike Final Fantasy XIV's controller interface, where you hold down like the left trigger and the right trigger buttons to do stuff. So I haven't seen this before, so I'm going to watch this cutscene.
Led by the Dark Lord, one of the 7 commanders. We have one mission: to eliminate everything that stands in the way of the Black Mage. As a rook, my own thoughts and emotions were purged so that I could focus on my work. However, I've begun to feel again, and those feelings confuse me. Am I really working toward a better world? Am I becoming a monster? For once, I don't know what to do.
Right, so, having turned the volume up now, I'm going to turn it back down again because it's up way too high for me. This is MapleStory 2. It looks fantastic. I love the way this game looks. The use of these really simplistic sort of blocks, the use of these really simplistic looking blocks to build everything out of the world. The world looks like it's made of like plastic bricks, like maybe not quite Lego bricks, but certainly something like that. It's got this cool isometric view. You can zoom right in, that's our character that we made. You can zoom out. But just look at this world, it looks so nice for what it is. And every zone is basically a sort of isometric block structure floating in space. It works well for what the game is. Should point out, so this game is free to play. You can just download it and play it if that's your thing. Just trying to, there we go. Okay. But yeah, it is free to play, so you can just download and play it if that's kind of what you want to do. Shadow Crow, Commander of the Rocks. Cool. He seems like a cool guy. For some weird reason the interact button in this is by default assigned to X, which is a little strange. You're late and apparently distracted. Did something happen? Ever since the last mission. Never mind, it isn't important. If you say so. Listen up, everyone. Our target is Darkwind, Kerning City Spiring. That explains why we're here. They have a hidden base in this club. Yes, and because of some intel from, my informant in Darkwind, it seems they have some kind of special mission in the works. We're going to find out what they're up to. These orders came from Dark Lord himself. It means the Black Mage will be taking direct and personal interest in our results. Do not fail him! It's our operation, I give the orders. I don't need the squad for this, let me go in alone. Trying to show off? Ego has no place in the Rooks. Not ego, sir, I simply want to test myself. Fine, do it your way. You've handled plenty of solo missions before. Thank you, Shadow Crow. That's funny, you don't recall ever doing a solo mission before. Ever since you joined the Rooks, you've always acted as part of a squad. That's unimportant for now. Focus on the mission, get the information, do it without killing anyone. Imagine we're going to learn how to stealth. This is the stealth class. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Or I could just start throwing...
I need spirit.
Looks like they're still... Oh, we didn't kill them. Phew. Oh, those dialogues are going to be unreadable on the stream, aren't they? Look at these survivors. Inefficient. I mean... The shadow sees all. Why are you here? You said I can handle this alone. I'm here, simply here to observe. Now why have you left these miscreants alive? They're my hostages. Thinking ahead there. What do you want? I know who you really work for, Darkwind Punk. Tell us what we want to know and nobody gets hurt. You have my word, so don't be stupid. Speak up or you'll regret it. I'll never tell you anything. Don't throw your life away. What a waste of time. Do you see now, Tamalissa? There's no point in talking to these dogs. If I didn't know better, I'd say you've gone soft. Lucky for you, I know this place. If I remember correctly, there's a secret basement beyond the door to the left. The information we need is sure to be there. I bet Black-Eye didn't even bother to change the password. This is still your command, so continue as you see fit, but there will be a reckoning when we're done here. For your sake, you better prove that taking hostages was the right move. It's time I finish this. Level up. What are you waiting for? Attack! Attack, 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 attack! Okay. I just want to see what my what these moves are. So, the downside to the way this game works is that you do kind of have to use the mouse as well, so... There is a button you can press to use the mouse on the control, but it's easy to just use this. So I just want to see, so that's shattering weapon to close enemies with an 8. Breaks and impacts deal 215% damage to 8 enemies, so that's your AoE. Lucky Stars is my default ranged attack. That is Shadow Chaser, that is a... Okay, so that's a long range. Yeah, that'll be a long cooldown kind of attack, I imagine. Yeah. Okay, and that is my dodge. So let me just see how these moves all play out. Oh no. Oh yeah, for some reason pressing the B button on the controller brings up the escape menu. Okay, so that's that attack. That just happens. See, throw stars attack. Does that cost anything? That attack doesn't cost anything. And then there's that attack which does cost things. So why would I... Oh, that's how you generate spirit. Okay, so that's a spirit generator, which is interesting. The other class I played don't really have spirit generators like that. And dash is my... Yeah, dash is my... Get out of... Oh, jeez. Yeah. So, to jump, you have to press A without holding down LT, and then it is somewhat annoying. Anyway, let's proceed. Nice. Is it over? Those little incidental dialogues don't seem to have a lot in them. Have your hostages, now show me what we can do. Begin the interrogation. Time to good cop, bad cop. Are you in charge here? Who are you? How did you find us? Wrong question. Instead, ask yourself how you're going to get out of this alive. Answer my questions and no one gets hurt. Is that a promise? The lives of you and your men will be spared if you cooperate, I swear it. Now it's time to fulfill your end of the bargain. We know that Empress Areve is importing goods to Tria for her open court. You will tell us the caravan route. We've got it all written down. Check the stacks of notes over there. Smart move. Ah, right. Okay. I understand what's going on here. So that got interrupted somehow. That's fine. That's fine. We got our notes. Speak with Shadow Crow. Is that it? Those caravans are carrying all kinds of rare goods for the Empress's little party. If that's the route they're taking, it will be trivial to secure the wagons before the Black Mage arrives. Mission complete. Time to go. Right. Yes. One last task for you to complete. Kill the hostages. What? But I guarantee their safety. Just whose side are you on? Your methods may have worked, but they are foolhardy. We could easily have discovered this information on our own, and just what do you think they would tell their allies if we let them live? It's your final chance. Obey me. Eliminate these Darkwind fools. Is killing all you know? I tire of your weakness. What did you say? I tire of your weakness. My weakness? I won't waste my breath explaining myself. You won't remember anyway. Rooks, Tamalissa is a traitor. Dispose of her and the hostages. Shadow Crow, my head. So now, we have... Oh, they're dealt with. Stubborn as ever, I see. Why are you doing this? I hate to see our talents go to waste, but your emotions have resurfaced too many times. I'm simply cutting our losses. My emotions. You don't think this is the first time we've had this conversation, do you? When a new soldier joins the Rooks, we remove their emotions. For some reason, the process doesn't seem to stick with you. Normally we'd have disposed of you the first time it happened, but you have a special gift for killing, so he simply wipes your mind and tried again. I can't remember. It's a shame, you could have gone far, but your reckless behaviour has interfered with the Black Mage's plans too many times. It's time you were retired, permanently. Sorry it has come to this. Guess I have to kill him. So what does more damage there? That does a lot more damage. Right, so I know how to do this now. Spirit low. Oh no. Stop fighting and I'll make it painless. Oh dear. Not done yet. A smoke bomb. Love the animations. Sewers. Speak with the Darkwind Commander. Protect the lives of my men. Oh yeah. I don't think I'd be swimming through the sewers when I woke up this morning. They brainwashed you good, didn't they? I knew that you weren't like other Rooks. I can't remember who I am. I was so obsessed with being a good Rook, I never thought about who I was before. I can't remember. You're an odd one, an assassin who refused to kill. You really are something else. The important thing is, you saved our lives. Even if the Rooks wipe your memories, they can't take away who you are deep down inside. But what do we do now? We need to get away from here. The agents should be looking for us by now. Why don't you join us? Darkwind can help find out who you really are. At the very least, we can try to stop the Rooks from doing this to anyone else. The fight took a lot out of me. It'll be a while before I'm back to my full strength, but I want to recover my memories with my own two hands. Your boss wasn't kidding. You are stubborn. I need to get back to headquarters. What about you? Where will you go? I have a place in mind. Yeah. Okay, and that is the introductory storyline done. It doesn't take long. You gain a bunch of levels doing it. You end up basically, by the time you start getting out into the world and questing, you're about level 10. Like we've been gaining levels basically by completing every quest there. We lost the target. I was careless. Let's return to base. There's no point in continuing this search. She is still alive, then she'll come back on her own, eventually. After all, I know who she really is. We're going places. Oh, and I've got mail. It's probably because I've been logged in for 20 minutes. So yeah, a bunch of stuff just happened there. Yeah, I'm gonna just check that mail. Yep. Actually, it's a 60-minute login coin, so I'll just collect that. Okay, so you get free coins and stuff for logging in for periods of time and stuff like that. What level did we end up as there? I apologize for how unreadable most of the on-screen text is. It's barely readable to me as well, because of how small a lot of it is. Anyway, this is a guy named Marco. All's well! Caravan in Darkwind's report should be leaving soon. They're hiring guards off the streets. Sloppy. Was Darkwind unable to warn them of the security leak? There's something very wrong here. What kind of goods are they carrying to Trier, and why do the Rooks care? It doesn't matter. If the Rooks are after this caravan, then I need to stop them. You've been standing there talking to yourself for some time. I don't suppose you're here to sign on as a caravan guard. Huh? Hello? You feeling okay, miss? You look a bit rad. Can't remember the last time you spoke with a person who wasn't an assassin or spy. What is this warm feeling? You need to focus. Bit shy, aren't you? No worries. If you happen to be interested in that job I mentioned, step in the building behind me and report to the clerk. Talk to him again. Go to the caravan depot behind me and sign up as a caravan guard. It's a great way to do some good. Maybe get your name out there. And we begin the story. The game's broken up into a bunch of different chapters. The one thing about all these chapters so far in all the story I played is that starting story hasn't come back at all. At all.
Welcome.
And that's weird given one of the things I've done. Welcome to the Caravan Depot. I'm Nelf. If you have any questions regarding the caravans, feel free to ask. Let me just add your name to the list, and there we go. You're all signed up for the Caravan Escort. We're just waiting for one last guard. Oh boy are we. Welcome to the Caravan Depot. I'm Nelf. Yeah. This last guard is apparently still a cadet. What was his name again? Joddy, I believe. Indeed. Even if he's inexperienced, he comes highly recommended by Guard Captain Frey. He must be a great talent indeed. When will I get to meet him? Oh, it shouldn't be long now. Hear that? Must be him. Oh dear. Help me! Woof! The dog! Yeah, the cursor out of the way. Okay, this is kind of funny. Anime. Well, I think this game's actually made in South Korea. Joddy, hapless cadet. So Joddy gets a whole character arc as we go through the story.
One of those adventurers. Nice to meet you.
Ooh, that was a close one. Sorry for being late. Cadet Joddy reporting for duty. Looks like you and me are going to be guarding this caravan. A real pleasure.
That was scary. Jeez.
All we got to do is card the caravan through the mountain pass. Simple, right? Do you know the way to the mountain pass? Sure, just head to the northwest side of Lith Harbor. You can't miss it. Right, well, let's go there. The game even tells us where to go. Before we do that, you can talk to this character. She has something to say. Oh yeah, huge earthquake tore right through it. Everyone gets Trier is stuck here now. Trier is so close yet so far. Anything else here? I never fully explored this little area. Not a lot. Yeah, you get to see the block formations. It's like this construction area here. That'll matter later. There's a whole, there's a whole little town down here. I remember this, yeah. It's a harbour, of course. So yeah, got all this here. Other players bouncing around, all that good stuff. So yeah, you got all that. Coming in and out, doing stuff. It's good fun. That person has a car. So the theming of this game's zones varies very wildly from one area to the next. For instance, we're in a fantasy, I guess pseudo-fantasy-ish type of area right now. We'll be in a big city later. Like a big modern city with roads. Retreat! What's going on? What's the big rush? So I'm trying to catch some of this dialogue because it's really small. On my monitor, it's impossible to see. Almost impossible to see. Yeah, basically, yeah, there's no time. Maybe I should fall back with the others. You haven't changed. What about you, mercenary? Mercenary? Oh, me. Why this isn't subtitled in the is beyond me, because this is actually important dialogue. I'll get the others to safety. As for you, Jodie, stay out of the way. I guess it's my job to go up there and do the stuff. Let me know how the mic sounds, by the way, because my mic's in a new position as well, and because it's further away from my face, it probably echoes a little bit. So just let me know how that sounds, if you can. You can see playing with your pets. Let's get this over with.
I need spirit.
That was easy. You aren't like the other little bugs. Take this! Oh, you weren't so tough after all. Oh. Doggy. Doggy indeed. But why do I feel there's a connection between this little bug and me? Madria. Get out of here, Red Cape. I'm not in the mood. We've got new orders. It's time to go. I said, I'm not in the mood. That's too bad. The others are waiting for you. Ah, and I was just starting to have fun. You're worried about your plaything over there. I'll finish her off for you. I've already taken care of it. Just open your stupid portal. Little Luca will take care of you, bug. It's funny that bug reference. I've been playing Path of Exile a bit lately, and there's a character in that refers to your character when you made her as not a cockroach. So you literally just don't have to do anything here. Got to get up. Can't fail here. We can't fail. Never fail. Still have things to do. Whole life ahead of us. Anyway, you can just run around and, like, not do anything here. I don't remember how the fight ended. What I do remember is people all around me, carrying me to safety. I woke up on the road to Trier. We had to get to the capital and report what had happened. Oh, I've just realized something. I just need to mess around with, where are we? Yeah, the game sounds gonna... I'll wait for this cutscene to finish and I'll do it, actually. Man, oh man, I was sure you were done for. That dragon did a number on you back at the mountain pass. I think I'm okay now. What did I miss? Everyone's safe and sound. Well, almost everyone. There's this one lady in the caravan, Peachy. She went up the hill to gather herbs for all the hurt people. Somebody really ought to go after her. Oh boy. You know, to protect her from scary monsters and super creeps. Are you volunteering? Okay! Wait, what? I mean, gee, oh man. Fine, I'll take care of it. I'm counting on you. Find Peachy. I'm just going to do something because I've just realized there's something I need to do before we go on. So just bear with me a moment while I number. We'll click close, and that will make the mic sound really weird for a second. And then I have to do something else, which is I need to go here and I go there and I need to do that and I go close, and that makes the camera, and now everything should actually be in sync while I play the game. Help me! Protect Peachy.
My spirit is low. My stamina is low.
So every class I've fought so far tends to have two attacks. They have one that is an AoE attack like that, it does a fair amount of damage, and one that is a not AoE attack. Although that is an AoE attack as well. Usually one of them doesn't cost spirit and one does. But what I've found so far through the game is that combat doesn't really get much more complex than that. Like, this game has a very simplistic combat system compared to, say, a World of Warcraft style game. That's not to say it's not fun. I've had a lot of fun with all the characters I've been playing, but if you're expecting something with the strategy and tactics of World of Warcraft, this is probably not the game for you. Geez, that does a lot more damage than the AoE attack, doesn't it? No, the AoE attack does more damage. Is it over? The ground is shaking. Oh boy. Oh boy. Defeat Spatoy, the whatever it is. So a lot of boss fights in this game just amount to attacking and then dodging at the right time.
You were in my way.
Level 9 already. I overdid it that time. There she is. Hurry, we have to get them to safety. Hold them tight. You're going places. I see that message a lot. Oh. Where am I? The others, are they safe? Everyone's safe thanks to you. What a relief. But I can't see anything. Have I gone blind? You can't see anything because your eyes are closed. Oh, good point. There we go. I was worried you might have brain damage for a moment there. It seems you pulled through after all. Hey, it's Captain Frey. He'll be important later.
What's going on?
Finally awake, are we? Your injuries weren't too severe, but you were out for a long time.
I hope you're being careful.
When you're done sleeping in, I need you to come with me to the audience chamber. The Empress is waiting for you. Welcome to my palace. Your reputation precedes you. They say that you resisted Madria's sorcery. You may be just what we need to stop her. With all due respect, let's not be hasty. We can't simply trust everyone who comes to us. What do we really know about her? You must listen to me, Your Highness. I missed that line. Maybe this isn't the time for such a conversation. We have more urgent matters to address. Someone close to the court leaked the caravan route. I would like to task our new friend with finding this traitor. She's not known throughout the Empire. She can move discreetly. Very well, make it so. I hope you're sure of this.
I can't turn back time.
Security of the Empire depends on the success of your investigation. Then I better do a good job. We understand each other. Excellent. So I got a new weapon. So that is actually 2 new weapons. So we got these, which are throwing knives. I should be able to just right click and get both of them in there. Are there specific... that's something to know. Are there specific right hand and left hand versions or not? No, it looks like there's not. Oh yeah, so this is something worth pointing out. It's probably gonna look a little bit rough on the monitor, but there are tabs here. And by the way, this user interface is so early 2000s Linux, it's not funny. There's tabs here. So this is our outfit. That's what we're wearing. Anything in these slots will override gear in these slots. But once I've got some gear to put on, I'll actually take the outfit off and we can see what the gear is. So we shall do that. Begin by speaking with Nelf at Tria Royal Office. Hardly a thing happens in the kingdom without his knowing of it, at least when it comes to caravan routes and trade schedules. Friend will be waiting for you at the Tria Royal Office. I'm sure you'll find his help indispensable. Indispensable. I've got this fit. Wait, no, wrong game. Anyway, so. So as I said, this is a fantasy game with magic and ninjas and all sorts of cool stuff like that, but also it has taxi services, helicopters, and big cities. It's kinda all over the place thematically. This is actually where we need to go over here. Yeah, so I'll just drop down there. There sure are a lot of books here. But where's Tamalisa? Geez, I sure hope this mission is safer than the last one. Just thinking about that last fight. Yikes. Boo! My heart! Don't do that! Ahem, did Guard Captain Frey tell you we'd be... whatever. I'm sure it'll be a real hoot. I missed that line. Anyway, Nelf said he'd meet us at his house. He said there are too many eyes here. Wonder what that means. He lives in Middleton. The path to the neighborhood is right outside. I'll go on ahead. See you soon. Where is it? Oh, this makes sense now. Hello, Nelf? Is that you? A witness. Nelf? Hi? God, then I have no choice. Sorry to bother you, but have you seen Nelf? I guess he isn't home. Why do you ask me to come here, then not show up? What is he talking about? Wait, I know who you are. Sorry, fool, but I can leave no witnesses. You're the janitor. Huh? Yes, I am the janitor. That explains why the house is so clean. Is this the best Tria has to offer? I am done cleaning and should go now. I am the janitor. Mind giving me some pointers sometime? The guard's real big on keeping a clean bunk. Yes, of course, because I am the janitor. Janitor, away! A little later.
Fancy meeting you here.
I cannot do that voice. I think Nelf is off getting lunch. It must be nice to have a personal janitor come and clean for you. Personal janitor? Yeah, a masked fella dressed all in black. Had blades on his hands and everything. That masked figure is obviously up to no good. What? Really?
You're so good at this. Maybe some of your talent will rub off on me.
He isn't here, and he isn't at the office, and that means Nelf is missing. Let's go after the masked figure. Gosh, that's a great idea. Maybe we'll find Nelf if we follow him, but where'd he go? Start by searching north of Tria, apparently. Okay. think, yes, I have a skill point. I still don't know what my build... So this game has a skill tree, which is just this here. It's fairly simplistic. You just put points into these until you get them. And everyone tends to have presets, which is neat. So I don't know which of these presets I'm going to go for yet. But yeah, basically there's usually one focused on range, one focused more on, I guess, melee. So I don't know what Shadow Cutter is. It's that attack there. Okay. Lucky Stars is that attack there, and Fragment Shadow.
I will make amends for my mistakes.
Oh yeah, and if you idle too long, you start talking to yourself. Fragmented Star is that one there. I don't really know where I want to go with all of this yet. I think for now the most obvious thing to do is just start throwing points into these abilities. I'll start with putting a point into that, and we'll just slowly level up these for the moment. That seems like the best option.
How can I help you?
What seems to be the problem? The masked figure. Did you see a masked figure pass through here? Of course I saw him. You don't meet a creepy masked figure every day, you know. Okay, so we just got armor. So this is actual armor that we can wear on our character. It is, yeah. This is the assassin gear. So as you can see, even though I've equipped that, my outfit stays on. But if I take that off, we can see, there we go. Now we can see our armor because we're not wearing the other stuff. Looks kind of goofy and nerdy, but whatever. Jason Mask. Didn't let that guy out of my sight. He headed towards Koenig Interchange. Go off to the Koenig Interchange. It's where they line all the letters up correctly. Oh yeah, every wall in this game is climbable. Hey, we're gonna have to fight some enemies, so let's do that.
I need spirit.
And we've got some skill points. Got another skill point, actually. There we go. Let's put that point into there so we level that up. So I'll just level these two up for the moment. You can reassign your skill points at any time without cost, too.
My spirit is low.
That is an incredible skill. Like, compared to the other skills at this level at this time, I'm really amazed at that. At just how strong that is.
I need spirit.
But it does tend to chew through the spirit, I've noticed, too. Also, enemies repop incredibly quickly in this game.
My spirit
Like, it is
low.
astonishing how fast enemies repop. Look at this. I literally just killed these guys. Seems to be there's a melee damage component to a lot of her attacks.
I need spirit. My spirit is low.
One nice thing about the way targeting works in this game is it's mostly automatic. So you don't generally have to target beyond sort of firing in the general direction of the enemies you're attacking. Boy, that attack does so much damage compared to a lot of the other class attacks at this level. We're just mowing these guys down. No wonder it chews up so much spirit, I guess. Oh, hang on, the correct way is this way, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, that might have been a weapon upgrade. That is a weapon upgrade I can't equip yet because I need to be one more level higher than I am. What are those? Cubic Beret. Oh, I got Cubic Beret. We'll definitely equip that because that's a hat. Gaining interchange. And this is what I mean about this game being thematically weird. Look at this. Look at this city. Jeez, everything just goes down so fast. Emma, how may I help you? You see a creep in a mask go by here? I didn't see a masked figure. I saw a whole bunch. They're swarming all over the Kathy Mart showroom. How may I help you? There's more than one masked man? Yes, and they're all jerks. I'm just trying to make a living here, and them tearing up the Kathy Mart showroom every week isn't making my life any easier. You've got to help me. Okay, well, I guess I'm helping you. Yes, we're doing it. Right, here we go. Oops, wrong direction. Lots to kill a bunch of these guys. Whoa.
My spirit is low.
Even that skill does a bunch of damage. So I'm not 100% sure what the chain counter actually gets you. That was some sweet loot though. Oh, and we leveled up, so once I walk out of here, I'm gonna equip that stuff we got. Okay, so I actually picked these up, which are Slumdog gloves, and they're better, so I'll put those gloves on. Still not... Oh, I need level 14 for those weapons, wow, okay. Oh, it'll happen soon enough, but yeah, we've got gloves. This is going well. I'm liking this class, actually. I'm possibly liking it better than the other two classes I've played seriously, which is the Hunter and the Gunner. While you're in the shop, a bunch of masked hoodlums took your friend. I don't have any. Wait, you mean Joddy? Yes, that dopey guard. Oh no. How may I help you? While you're fighting masked figures, your guard friend was asking the masked figures about you. Where did they go? They were headed to the Golden Tower 8th floor, I'm sure of it. That will be up here.
I need spirit.
So is this my default attack if I run out of spirit? Hang on a second, let me chew through all my spirit quickly. Let's see, what happens when I... Because if it is, I don't even know why I have it on a button. Whoa, that's not what I wanted to do. That's what I mean about climbing now. What's that attack? Is savage. Just before we go in there, let's do our stuff. So one other weird thing with this game is that it actually has this whole thing where you can level up your points. And we want points in dexterity. I don't know why the game lets you do this, because like there's no real reason as far as I can tell to put points in anything other than your primary stat. But it does let you do it, so you know, that's fine, I guess. It's how the game works. Okay, we gotta go in here. Let's head in here and have a look. Why are you doing this? What a stupid question. We find you strutting around our turf and you have the gall to ask why? Hey, Junior. Yes, boss? Good for nothing guard doesn't seem to understand how things work around here. I think you ought to teach him. You hear that, Scrawny? You're in for it now. Might be able to avoid enemy patrols by walking along the ceiling pipes. Why would I do that when I can just get XP? You can do that, if you really want. The enemies aren't specifically very hard in here, so... Especially not when you're doing this much damage to them.
I need spirit.
Is these enemies are specifically a bit hard, aren't they? Oh, hey, we've got a weapon upgrade. I didn't realize I had throwing knives. So obviously whenever you pick these up, you actually get 2 of them at the time, or are they the same? No, they're not. Look, they're actually different. 27 to 40. That's actually a better weapon. Nah. Oh, hang on. If I equip that, where does it end up going? It ends up replacing that. That's what I would actually want, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, so that's a very small upgrade. We have these when we finally get there. We've actually got 46, 68 or 38, 77. I'm not sure which ones we're going to want yet. We'll figure that out as time goes on. Anyway, so the other way to do this is to just stealthily walk across here. First time I did this, I was using mouse controls, and boy, was it fun. Nobody can see you when you're running on top of the wall. I moved to tears, really? Is that something, my spineless friend? Isn't that something, my spineless friend? Too bad there's no room for heroes here. The Kamina shades, though. Kokun, I'm on it! Put him up, shrimp. Oh, it's fired. Kinda. There we go. Oh, nope, that's what we want.
My spirit is low. I need spirit.
Oops, that's what we wanted to do. So one thing that takes a bit of getting used to is the circle around you is always the indicator of where you should go for a quest, but not necessarily the indicator of your target, although in this case it actually is.
Another target down.
Flawless victory.
Leave me be.
What do you want? Not so fast, friend. It was all a big joke. In fact, the real reason I brought your friend here was to help your investigation. How do you know about that? Nothing happens in Kearney Interchange without me knowing about it. Nothing. So let's all keep our cool.
Mind your own business.
What do you want? Informative Ivan. You're after a masked figure, right? I don't know where he is, but I know how we can find him. All you gotta do is trust me. Clench your fists. Hey now. I don't know what you're planning, but we can talk this through. All civilized like? I'm getting you this mystery man on a silver platter. Promise. Unclench your fists. You had me going for a minute. Now you just head on down to the Koenig junkyard. My man Ivan will do good by you. Yeah, I guess we're going there. And we get a cool little teleporter out of the dungeon. Just murdered those guys. It's fine.
My spirit is low.
This character seems to have a lot more health than his other characters, though.
I need spirit.
These little blue orbs that you can pick up, they actually generate spirit for you. So,
My spirit is low.
if an enemy drops them while you're in combat, which will happen.
I need spirit.
An enemy drops them while you're in combat, you get, well, you get a lot of things. You get to kill that guy for a start. It's worth it for the XP. Why me? What did I do? Ralph sends his regards. Ralph sent ya? Get out of here, I don't have time for the likes of you. Fine. I'll give you some space. You should ask around and see what Ivan's deal is. Yes, we should. The game is telling me that I have gear I can equip, and it is shoes, so I will do that, and I will take off the outfit shoes while we're there. And yeah, so I need to be 1 more level, I think. No, I need to be 2 more levels before I can actually use any of those stars. Still, that's fine.
You have business with me?
What brings you here? What is it? Do you know someone named Ivan? Sure, he used to do odd jobs for me, but ever since he crossed Ralph, he hasn't been much good for anything. Poor guy's been starving in the streets ever since. I think Ralph and I need to have a little chat. Wait up, I know how we can help Ivan. Tell me about it, oh great raccoon. Really simple, it just requires some muscle.
Who are you?
All you have to do is pick up Ivan's old job, and that will help him. Sure it will. Let's get started. Head up from here and you'll find some tires. Bring me some. Yeah, I got another skill point, so I'll just take advantage of that while we're here. Update that. There we go. Easy. Nope, no, that's not what I want to do at all.
My spirit is low. I need spirit.
So savage. So we just got to carry these tires back down here. It's easy. What an easy quest. Pretty quick. Have you ever thought about moving tires for a living?
You have business with me?
Now your second task. There are chunks of scrap iron all over the place. Gather them up. And one more thing. Come closer. Come closer, please. Leaning closer. Drive Ralph's man away from here. Those guys are giving Ivan a hard time. These are the piles of scrap we've got to deal with.
My spirit is low.
Yeah. I'm really liking this character. I really like the way this plays. One thing about this game's fast respawn rates is that it applies not just to enemies, like the millions that are here right now. Oh, I'm using the wrong attack.
I need spirit.
Oh yeah, well I wasn't consuming spirit there. I was hitting the wrong button. That's fine. The other thing that respawns really fast are quest objects.
My spirit is low.
So a lot of the game is just this, which I know isn't the most exciting thing. I mean, it's fun in its own right, especially because the combat's fairly simple and, you know, it plays okay. But a lot of the game is kind of just staying in the farm area and waiting for stuff to repop, which is not always the most exciting thing in the world. I've actually completed the quest. That would explain why I couldn't pick up that pipe.
Who are you?
I do apologise again for the tiny, tiny text. It's just, this game does not handle 4K very well. What brings you here? You're pretty good. While you were taking care of business, put in a few good words on your behalf with Ivan. And we got some stuff. Got a feeling Ivan will be happy to talk to you now. Cool. Those are weapons I can equip. That's not a glove I want to equip. There we go. Monday Star. Okay. That's cute. Whoa, 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 what? Hang on. Hang on. Something's happened. Hang on. My controller stopped working for a moment. Okay, there we go.
My spirit is low.
Nice, good work. Connor says you did a lot to help me. I'm real sorry about before. I thought you were another one of his thugs. How can I make it up to you? I'm looking for a masked figure. Sorry, only mask I've seen are the thugs around here. Seems Ralph has been wasting your time. Well, Ralph, what do you got to say for yourself? Oh, I am angry as hell. Back already? Oh, you got a real sour face on your mug. Ha ha ha. You thought you could outfox the master. It's too late for you. Kokun, time for a rematch. You got it, boss. I can do this. Even the best mess up sometimes. This time will be different. I'll be unforgettable. I'll be great. Sure.
I need spirit.
Oh wow, that really does generate spirit faster though.
My spirit is low.
This does more damage, is the problem. So it's almost... I wonder if the trade-off in damage is worth it.
I need spirit. See you on the other side.
Still, not that difficult.
I'm not looking to make friends.
Mercy! Show mercy or you'll never find Nelf. You know where Nelf is? Yes, so you can't hurt me, understand?
Mind your own business.
What do you want? My men spotted Nelf in the Boulder White Mountains, said he was headed toward Noxious Ghetto. That sounds bad, I better hurry. That's right, get a move on. We're going places. Okay, and... ooh, that's a bit awkward. You have a leather streetwise vest. And we have leather streetwise bottoms. Or it's really just a different variation of what we're currently wearing. But that's fine. That's fine. We'll go this way. This New Donk City place, though. Now we're in a new place, and I have a treasure chest because you get treasure chests as you level up. I'll just open that up, see what's got inside it. This is the one we got for being level 10, and it's given us a pair of earrings, so that was worth it. We're having to use these at some point soon, or these. I don't know which ones, 4668 or 3877. I'm not sure what the better choices there would be. But we'll see. Work our way through here. These puppos always trying to attack us. His character just wrecks. Skill points. Yeah, I'll level up Fragmented Star as a priority because that's the most damage. But we've hit the level that will let me use... Ow! Bugger off. Let me use... I'm trying to decide... 4668 is probably better. Yeah, I think that might be better. And that's higher base damage, I guess. It has more health. I feel like the Tuesday Star is overall better. Because the smaller damage range? Maybe it doesn't matter. Well, we just one-shot everything. I guess I'm just one-shotting equivalent level enemies now, so that's fine. This class is not OP at all. I mean, seriously. Taxi.
My spirit is low.
Okay, these enemies are a bit stronger.
I need spirit.
Maybe those enemies in the last map weren't actually appropriate level.
My spirit is low.
Actually, you know what else is low? My
I must
health.
be more careful.
That's what we need to do there. There we go. Oh, we got new weapons. Oh, excuse me. I was just thinking, do I need to be up? I do need to be. What are those weapons? Are they better? 51 to 74. Yeah, they are actually, aren't they? Neat. Really going up now. Ah. No! Nelf's dead. Maybe. You were too late. He hasn't been here long. Whoever did this should still be in the cave. Search the area for clues. They are ninjaing their way. Ninjaing their way out of here. Get him. We've got to go get him. Let's do it. I do appreciate the short loading times this game has, though. Stop! Stop right there! So this makes a lot more sense now that I've done the introductory quest for the assassin, because of course that's actually one of the characters we saw in that introductory quest. Do platforming. That's fine though, platforming in this game is not bad. That was a mistake. You can actually just jump over that, you don't need to pull the lever, but that's fine. Wait for the lift, got it. Oh! Get away on the train. I bet that lever will summon another cart. I don't know why. Don't ask why. Dropped a thing. Okay, so the dialogue that just popped up there is time for MCK's Crazy Games Trapmaster or Dance Dance Stop. So these are mini games you can play. You get bonus XP for them. They're kind of fun. I may or may not do them. Yeah, you know what? We'll have a go at one of them. I haven't done Trapmaster. I'll do Dance Dance Stop so you can see what that is. So Dance Dance Stop is a game where we have to dance. So the main point of doing this is you get bonus XP. I think you get other stuff. There's like little prizes and stuff you can get as well. But if you win, you get a blessing that will give you bonus to XP game for a little while too. You see a lot of different players running around. Normally it would have started by now, but apparently it's not going to today. This cool DJ guy up here.
It's time to dance, dance, stop.
Right.
Dance to the music, then match the numbers on the platform. Groove to the music.
So you dance, as we are doing, and everyone else is doing. And then a number will appear on the platform, and the platform can then have that many people. If there are more people on it or less people on it, you can't. You'll lose, basically. We're going to stay on this platform now.
It's time for round one.
See how we go. 5 people. Need more people. Over here. Stay on it. Oh no, we're gonna lose. Not enough people getting on this one. This was a huge mistake. There we go. There we go, we're gonna win. We're fine.
Let's find our winners.
So if you weren't on a platform, you're done. That's how it works.
Keep this feeling going.
The other part of this is you get bonus XP for doing this too, for doing the dance. First time I did this, I got really lucky with a platform that just always had the same number on it, and everyone that was already on the platform just stayed there. Okay, that's 0. I got a 3 over here. If anyone wants it, there's a 3. Okay, well I'm going on this one then.
Let's find our winners.
Yay, we won.
Are we having fun yet?
Yep. Mad breakdance. It's adorable.
We're up to round 3.
Let's see, what number do we get here? 2. Well, I ain't moving. Someone better move. There we go. Making it up to that one spot up there. You're done, mate.
Let's find our winners.
Oh, I couldn't get to the one spot. Oh no, he's done.
Keep it
Oops.
going just like this.
Right, everyone's doing the same dance. Yeah, what number are we going to get for this one?
Dance with your heart.
Oh, we get a second dance this time. That's right, yeah. I forgot that.
This round's special. Watch out for the red platform.
We get 9 people on it. Yes, we can. Get on there. Get on. No, move.
Let's find our winners.
Oh no, they ruined it. Those idiots. Why would you do that?
Cheer up, guys.
Why? Why would you do that? You idiots. Oh well, that was fun. Anyway, we go right back to where we were, so that's fine. Murder these guys. So the cool part is now we've made friends with everyone here, so we don't have to sneak around anymore.
My stamina is low.
No, not my stamina. Oh, too far. So the other aspect of this game, the one that I'm not really showing off, is that there's this whole side of this game where you can create your own designs and stuff and put them in the game, and people can actually pay using real money transactions. They can actually pay to see those designs and use them and have them and all sorts of stuff. It's a really neat concept. Basically, like, heavy reliance on user-generated content for stuff, and by designs I mean not just like things like this, but also clothing and all sorts of cool stuff. Create outfits.
I don't have time for this.
Ah, the end of Nelf. What do you mean you were too late?
Move along.
What do you want? Even if I knew what that was, you show him the notebook. Even if I knew what that was, what am I going to answer to you? Clench your fist threateningly. Take your best shot. Whatever you do to me, you'll get 10 times over. Not this again. It'll be different this time. We'll crush you flat as a pancake, or I'll step down as boss. You can do it. Just give up. You're doomed. Doomed. You're about to feel a whole new world of pain. Cheering section, you're up. Everybody's ready. Cheer as loud as you can. We're rooting for you, bro. You got this. Knock her out in one shot. Your time to shine. All eyes are on me. Yeah. You won't lose again. Yes, you will.
I need spirit.
It's one thing you can't really do in this game is you cannot easily strafe around characters. Like, you've got to make sure you face them when you attack.
My spirit is low. Feeling no match for me.
Nice. I lost.
Mind your own business.
Fine, I give up. You're the boss now. about this notepad. Yeah, I'm getting to that. Hey, we got a new mount, by the way. That's a cool thing we just got. Suspicious start. Okay. And we get free Rhoda's walkie-talkie, which I think lets us summon a helicopter? Something like that, anyway.
I don't have time for this.
You want Broader Port. See a symbol on the cover? That's the crest of the Broader Trading Company. We don't do business with them. If you want to learn more, you better head over to Broader Port. We're starting the second chapter. Quest for Truth. We got a bit of a hike to make. Quite a bit of a hike, actually. We're going to go up here.
I need spirit.
I love it. I love it that attack like tripped her up. Kind of funny. Barossa Shore. This is quite the area to do quests in. There's 3 side quests we can do here, and I'll pick these up.
Great today?
So much work to do here that we're always busy, but that means we need to have time. Safety's getting downright hazardous. Yeah, gotta look at gas tanks. There's a lot of dialogue here. I'm not gonna read it
All I
out.
want is...
Oh yeah, there's a character in this game called Memenem. Such pitiful art. It's breaking my heart. Yo, have you seen my magnificent art all over Barossa Shore? I mean, you don't know which art is mine. The magnificent ones are mine, of course. It's that weird mushroom stuff that's bringing down the class in this joint. Don't you agree? I don't know who that artist is, but they claim my style. They must be stopped. We'll find out who's doing this. Whatever. Yeah. And there's this guy. Mini Pim, hide and seek. It's high time I stopped acting like a hooligan. Why do you want to stop? Lately, my hooligan friends and I have started doing a lot worse than petty crime. I've started to think, is it okay? Do I really want this life for myself? Are we the baddies? Worse, the salary for hired muscle isn't nearly what it used to be. So, I'm done with that thug life for good, I swear, but if I turn myself in, I might go to prison. I don't want to go to prison. I was really worried about it until I saw a bulletin board. Catvan, the leader of the Dark Wind himself, is the one who posted it. Reward, defeat mini-pims and provide proof to earn cold hard misos. This is how I can redeem myself. If it even said I'd be pardoned for my crimes if I can just collect some mini-pims capes. So we have to find mini-pims and do stuff. We will do that.
My spirit is low.
So mini-pims we access by opening that door. This guy's actually pretty tough. He's got a lot of health.
I need spirit. Dangerous.
Get some health back. He does hit pretty hard too, so. Still, good hits, good hits. Double good hits, and then we're gonna go. Oh. Well, we'll kill this guy, I guess. Wow. That was a lot of havoc I just created by doing that. There's so much that I'm just gonna... Oh, hang on. We haven't got anything new. Okay, cool. But we did pick up one of... Oh, yeah, an attribute point, so I should probably do that. Like I said, I don't really understand why the game wants to do that. Wants to let you do that, because there's no real reason for it. You're just going to put them in your best stat. In your most useful stats, so...
My spirit is low.
Like, you are 100% always just going to put them in your best stat. There's no reason to do it any other way. And as I said before, the other thing with this is that because everything repops like this, you can just stay here and get all your quests done. It's a bit cheating, Like we've done that now.
I need spirit.
Oh. That was everything cool. Then we can just get this angry mini Pim again. Oh.
My spirit is low. I need spirit.
Need to heal actually is what I need. Nice. Second mini Pim. Whoa, ow. Bombed. Everything's getting bombed.
My
Much
spirit
damage.
is low.
How much damage that does though. That is quite phenomenal compared to like every other type of damage. Okay, we'll go up here. Ah! Climb, climb, climb. This one while we're here, because it's there and it'll get that quest done faster, I think? Yeah. Gotta do more mini Pims though.
I need spirit.
Nice, good work, good work, good work. What was that I picked up? Stylish Streetwise Vest. I already got one. Maybe it's a better one than the one I got.
My spirit is low.
Suppose the reason you would use that other ability is if you didn't have this, which I do have. Yeah, it seems like that's that quest complete. So have I got everything? No, I'm still one gas tank short. I'll jump up here and see if I can't grab this one.
I need spirit.
There we go. There we go.
Boom, chicka bot, chicka boom, boom.
Yeah. Sure, we got them all. Good, you're the best.
Peace.
Finally found who the culprit behind that eyesore art. Some hack named 50 Miso living in Lavaworks. Yes, really. Ah, that name is almost as pathetic as their art. I need you to go to 50 Miso's hideout in Lavaworks and replace all the art around their house with mine. I know you're not an artist, but it's more about payback than quality now anyway.
Nice to meet you.
I'm relieved to hear there aren't any big problems. This is just a temporary solution. I hope they replace tanks soon. More stuff. Swimming and health potions, which is handy. Don't know what this means. I'm a reformed hooligan now. You have another quest for me too. To leave this place, that's it. No more crime. But there's one thing that still bothers me. Those kobolds over there recently showed up. They're more dangerous than a hooligan like me. We may swing clubs and throw our weight around, but there's something else. They run around that construction site throwing dangerous bombs without any regard for safety. I know, as a hooligan, I'm not really one to talk, but still, the number of villains and brigands in this place has gotten out of control. But you already know I swore to leave the hooligan life behind. I can't go around beating people up even if they are throwing bombs around. Could you please teach these kobolds a lesson for the safety of everyone here? Oh, he's very safety conscious. We picked up loot. Not that loot. That loot. That is an upgrade. Now I have a cool hat.
My
These aren't the
spirit is low.
kobolds in question. They're not the kobolds I'm looking for. I think there was one down here though.
I need spirit.
No, apparently not. They seriously all just dematerialize on me when I started that quest.
My spirit is low.
So there are these little enemies that wander about, and I've never figured out what the point of them is. Whoa! Thanks for popping that up right in the middle of combat there. That was great. Anyway, let's learn about mounts. Like, you know, just sure, fun. Whoa, side-scroller. Doc Mackin. Oh goodness, it's you! You're the young adventurer who helped me stress test my race car super engine before. I guess? A pleasant surprise. Are you still driving that car I gave you? That's right. Oh, is that so? Still cruising around with your wheels on the ground? Haha, well then, you come at the perfect time. Say the chance to rule the skies. Pending the results of a lawsuit, I've taken a break from my engine research and started looking into making flight more accessible to all. It's my first invention, a flying balloon. I believe I've perfectly counterbalanced the balloons for your weight, so you should be able to explore the skies without getting lost in the stratosphere. Give it a try. Never actually got the car. I'm so disappointed. Mount. We should probably put that on one of our quick slots. I'm collecting coins. I'm flying and I'm collecting coins. I can't drop down. How do I drop down? How do I... Can't seem to drop down. Victory! Is that your first time flying? Well, you've demonstrated marvelous control. You're a natural aviator. Success! Back to where we were. I guess now I have balloons I can fly with. I have a flying pig on one of my other characters, actually.
I need spirit. My spirit is low.
That actually hits for about as much, but it hits multiple times, so the numbers are lower.
I need spirit.
Anyway, that's one of our kobolds, finally.
My spirit is low.
Yeah, it's fine.
I need spirit.
It is slightly more damage on the other one, I think.
My spirit is low.
Ah, come on. I didn't mean to do that, but oh well. Oh, someone came through and helped me. That's great. How am I doing with those kobolds? Have I got them all? Don't appear to have, no. We still have another area we need to go to as well, which is just over here. Draw some graffiti.
I need spirit.
Dead Twingos. This is actually a really big area that you only see this part of at first. If I bring up, no, it's not the button, no. Bring up that, yeah, you can see this area is actually quite large.
Hey, yo, what's up, man? Say ho!
So you're out in Broad Ashore, and it's actually pretty cool. I guess we're kindred artist spirits, huh? Dude, that's that beef over and done with. Ooh. Gotta kill those kobolds.
My spirit is low.
Nice if they'd spawn there, like they used to. Yeah, it's fine, there's some spawned here.
I need spirit.
Okay. That's all that done. Yeah, let's clear this out. Ugh. Is there nothing you can't do? I'm so glad I met you. It really helps having a friend I can depend on now that I've turned over a new leaf. Cool. XP. We actually leveled up, so let's, dexterity points, yep. And let's skill points it up. And did I unlock anything? Oh yeah, I've got mounts, but yeah. We got pants. Scruffy pants, there we go, we'll wear those. Now that the stylish streetwear is best, it's also an upgrade, so I'll thwack that on as well. There we go. Now we're stylish. That's about it. For the moment, I have to deal with a lot of the loot I picked up at some point as well.
My spirit is low.
Oh! Oh, that's not what I wanted to have happen there. I want to keep going up.
I need spirit.
Nice. Okay, gotta go up here, I think. Yeah, that's right. And here we are. Ah.
My spirit is low.
So we meet again.
Tell your eager to business. That's just any company crest. That's the president's personal crest. Okay, I'm gonna actually leave the game here for now, because I need to go to bed. So we're gonna call it a night on the stream there. And I'm going to come back tomorrow morning. I'm probably not going to stream this. I don't know. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I'll see how I feel in the morning. But I'll be back tomorrow with more of whatever I'm going to stream tomorrow. I'm kind of in a transitional period because... Oh, jeez. Let me solve a problem here for everyone. Oh.
I need spirit.
So yeah, I'm gonna leave it there for a minute. One thing you can do in this game too is you have a house, and you can go to your house. And if you look out in your house, you get bonus rest XP too, as I recall. This is my house. I haven't done a lot with it yet. I'm kind of working on it. So I haven't done a lot with my house yet, but it's there. It exists. I think I can harvest eggs. Yeah. I can harvest that stuff as well. I haven't done much with the house yet, but I'm gonna work on that at some point. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it there for tonight. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow.